I am going to present you with the matches from both Night 1 and Night 2, give my personal thoughts on it, and explain to you why you're wrong about yours. Okay, who am I kidding? Let's just have a nice, healthy discussion here, people. Because WWE's fumbling here and there, and, yeah. So let's kick things off with something nice and simple. Here we have the Usos, featuring L.A. Knight versus the Vision. Well, the Diet Wolfpack Vision, and I show Speed. Well, going into this, Speed is currently dealing with the curse, so it would make sense for him to cost the team the victory, whether it's by Speed turning on them or something bad happening, maybe like a Max Man showing up as Braun Breaker, or, okay, maybe not that one. They're probably going to say that for Seth versus Gunther, knock on wood, I'll come back to that later. Something big's gonna happen, and it's gonna be a viral moment, yada yada yada. New era, and Speed's probably gonna get pinned. That's my prediction for it. Then we have Drew McIntyre. Oh, sorry, hold on. We have Drew McIntyre versus the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu Yaramini. Okay, I'm done with it. Sorry. Yeah, well, Drew's got movies filming after this, so it makes sense for Jacob to go over, especially since he's got his own storyline going on, which might tie into Randy versus Cody. So, yeah, Jacob's my pick. And there's the women's fatal four-way. Currently, Nikki's slated to be out of the match. And apparently, now that Paige is back, it's hinted that Paige might team up with Brie, or the Kabuki Warriors might get in. My hope is for Paige to enter into the match so Io and Asuka can get the match added. They probably won't. Hey, a guy can hope. These guys are fumbling left and right. But yeah, my pick for it is Bayley and Lyra. I mean, it would only make sense. Bayley got replaced last second last year. It would only make sense for them to have a full circle moment, as they said. And then we have AJ versus Becky Lynch. Big time Becky Lynch. I ain't calling you the man. I ain't calling her the man because she has been acting cowardly ever since AJ made her return. Becky's got to get her win back, but at the same time with Paige back and also JC Jane about to get called up, anything is possible. My safe bet's Becky. And then we have Seth Rollins versus it's Gunther. And Braun is going to spear Seth into next week. He is going to spear Seth into the next realm. He is going to spear him into the afterlife. By God, he's cut him in half. Seth gonna get obliterated tomorrow. I'll tell you that. That's what's about to happen. And then we have Liv versus Stephanie. You know, it's a toss-up because if you asked me a month ago, I would have told you Liv. But given everything that happened, and, you know, with Roxanne returning, and with her, it being ambiguous on whether or not she's still aligned with Judgment Day, or if she's still aligned with Finn, you know, they could do an angle where she turns on Liv, and then later on Raquel turns on Liv too, but we'll have to wait and see. My safe pick is Liv, but I kind of want Stephanie to retain, mainly because, you know, the possibilities of, you know, Charlotte, Alexa, any of the, you know, the main eventers from the women's Fatal 4 tag match gunning after her. That's awesome. And then there's the main event of the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes versus the Legend Killer, the Viper, Randy Orton, featuring Pat McAfee. Yeah, it's obviously going to be Randy Orton. I just hope, my hope is that Pat gets taken out in the first 5 minutes of the match by Jelly Roll, because I do not want him anywhere near Night 1's main event or Night 2's main event, if at all possible. But that's just me.